Welcome to BET headquarters. I'm Deborah Leavell. It's 2 p.m., so it's time for our morning staff meeting. Our leader, Bob Johnson, had a dream. A dream of creating a network that would accomplish what hundreds of years of slavery, Jim Crow, and malt liquor couldn't. The destruction of black people!
Yo, sister.
Is that so hard?
Mr.
Can I be excused, please?
No, you are going to eat with the family, boy. Ain't nobody told you to crusade against BET?
BET is out to destroy black people. My nigga, I watch BET every day, feel me? It ain't nothing wrong with me, feel me? Nigga, you just hating, feel me? That's why you ain't never gonna have no paper, ain't never gonna have no bitches, feel me?
Wait, watch your mouth.
See, that's BET.
He's right, though, Huey. Women don't like all that hating. You better listen to your granddaddy. You don't want to be bitchless. I know bitchless. Look, I'm bitchless right now. It's no fun. You feel me?
Okay, now listen, we all saw the BET Awards. Well, maybe we all didn't, but most of you probably either saw a clip or some sort of moment from the BET Awards. And it's your boy, one and only Aaron. I want to talk about something that happened. So essentially, Kai Cenat ran across Wale, who is, I'd say a pretty well-known artist. At one point was a superstar in the rap game, maybe not a megastar, but definitely a star in his own right. I used to live in the DMV area in that, side of the universe. He's very popular and was, back in, I want to say 2014, 13, 15, even 2016. Before that too, maybe even, was it 2012? I don't even remember the years, but it was a while ago. And it was when I was a kid. So, and even as a kid, I knew who Wale was. As an adult, I still know who Wale is. But I just want to say the BET Awards, I feel like, has hit absolute rock bottom to the point where, they're allowing Kai Cenat to stream it. Not to say that that's some sort of diss to the BET Awards, but let's be real. The streaming fans are not the same fans that watch BET. And don't even get me started with the awards that were given out there. I mean, Angel Reese is Female Athlete of the Year. I mean, is this a popularity contest or are we talking about actual skill? I mean, she's a great rebounder, but let's be real. She's trash. Anybody that knows anything about basketball, she has no skills except rebounding. And she's the Female Athlete of the Year. Like, who was the MVP of the WNBA? I'm pretty sure it was a black person, wasn't it? How did they not win it? Anyway, the main point is, the Boondocks clip in the beginning kind of goes over it. BET is not to be trusted, and that's just period. They're just not to be trusted. We saw how they were doing, Kai Cenat's homeboy, Ty Lil, trying to get in with his niece. They're like, yo, you're not that guy. You don't got motion like that. You can't bring the kid. Kai pulls up. Oh, everything's cool, because obviously Kai is their little stream superstar they're using to try to manipulate and get the younger crowd to pay attention to the BET Awards, which, by the way, I couldn't even tell you who won a single award except the Angel Reese one because I saw it on Twitter. But and I know Playboy Cardi won an award because I saw the clip of Kevin Hart, Drewski, and Kai. Outside of that, I don't know anything else that happened. Does anybody else know what happened? Because I don't. I mean, I watched a little bit of Kai Cenat's stream, like the playback of it on YouTube, and I just don't really see the appeal of the BET Awards. And all the celebrities there were kind of like, trying to act all too cool for the stream at some point. Some celebrities were pretty cool and open. And honestly, I just don't think the streaming world and the BET world of those older celebrities should merge. I think we need to leave that stuff in the past. I mean, there were some people that were coming up to Kai and he was giving them the cold shoulder and a side eye, looking at them like, yeah, I don't know who this guy is. Why is he trying to talk to me? The vibe just was off. Even when Wale confronted Kai, he looked a little uncomfortable. I just feel like the old head and older generation needs to separate from the newer one. And, me being my age and the age range of, 24, 25, 26, it's just funny because I kind of see both sides of the token. I see, the younger kids are like, oh, Kai is the most famous person here. He's not, because the difference is Kai is an internet celebrity and has internet fame, which is, probably the most monetizable right now. Some of those people are like actors and, famous producers or musicians or, people with connections to the higher ups. And they look at themselves as a different type of celebrity with, what they call real fame. And they're looking at fame as not just popularity on the internet, but also influence on like what goes on in the Hollywood world. And I just think these two worlds just shouldn't collide. I know Kai has mentioned before he wants to be a movie director and wants to, get into that scene. And honestly, I don't think I don't really think that would be the best idea for him to do. I don't know. I mean, I think he'd be great at it, but I just don't think he should merge with that side of things. I think he should kind of keep the internet stuff. Not everything has to be streamed. I think Kai should definitely go to the BET Awards, do a segment, make a video, do it all. But, the whole streaming thing, it kind of just seemed like they were all scared. Like, it's like they're not used to being on camera. And that's probably a good thing that we're finally kind of getting an inside look on how weird some of these celebrities actually are. But, let's be real. Kai has never claimed to be, some sort of aficionado when it comes to knowing everything about hip hop. I think he still should have known who Wale was. I mean, I think that is kind of crazy that he doesn't. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I'm not going to blame him for not knowing Wale. Honestly, I'd blame his managers or whoever's, in charge of organizing his, every move or whatever it is. They should have just told him, yo, they're going to be in front of this person, that person, this person, this is this person. He didn't know who Robin Thicke was either. That's not like some major crazy big name, but it's like, dude, like you're not that young. Like, I mean, people are acting like Kai Cenat is like an 18-year-old kid. Like, no, I'm pretty sure he's like 23 going on 24. So he's around the same age as me. Should at least know of some of these people. But at the end of the day, he's doing his thing. Shout out to Kai. He's, the best streamer in the world. This is no hate towards him. But I just think that people need to sort of take a step back and realize that BET is the problem. BET is the problem. They have no motion. They're losing all their motion. They're just giving out awards to random people. Nobody cares about the BET Awards. They got Kevin Hart because, they wanted to get the Kai Cenat connect. I see all the plays they're making, but let's be real. BET is washed. They've fallen off. It's never going to be the same. They lost all their motion. Nobody watches the BET network on TV. I mean, what? It's just a shame. It really is. BET was cool back in the day, all the way back to the 106 in Park days. And essentially the new 106 in Park is just Streamer University. So, I think if anything, BET should really tap into the streaming world and try to do something big, do something new, make a new, maybe like, if anything, some sort of like a Streamer University style type of thing where they, do something with the future. But as far as I'm concerned, BET has nothing good for our community at all. They're washed and it's trash and nobody watched. Only reason we're talking about it is because of Kai Cenat. So that's my personal opinion and 2 cents on it. Let me know if anybody else feels a certain type of way or if you guys think Kai should have known more people at the award show. I personally don't think it matters at all. I think that Kai is just kind of doing this thing, but sometimes, the ignorance looks a little crazy on camera just because of the way it comes off. But at the end of the day, I think the real villain here is the BET Awards, and they just need to be stopped. Period. But yeah, as I close it out, last main point, the BET Awards kind of manipulated Kai Cenat, in my opinion. They just kind of used him for views, and they probably got a bunch of attention towards the BET Awards because of Kai. Outside of that, the BET Awards is washed, and that's really it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Got a bunch more coming. It's your boy, one and only Aaron, and I'm out. Peace.